Morning, Pete here. How are we all doing? We're out on our hike on Dartmoor. So we got up to Dartmoor. We're just parked at a car park down there, just outside the village of Sheeptor, and we're going to head up the Tor now. Away, we'll sort of do a circular route, which I found on the Ordnance Survey map, and I've had some advice from a guy called Simon and his YouTube channel. And I always pronounce how it sounds, his word, but I'll put a link in the description to his YouTube channel. Brilliant little channel it is. And yeah, beautiful morning. So we didn't set off too early because he's already been for a walk once today. So we're just going to take a steady walk, no rushing, nothing like that. And yeah, I'll bring you back in a little while once we get underway. There's lots of history around this area as well. So there's a farmhouse that we're going to go to later on, which is supposed to be haunted. It was made famous by the Steven Spielberg film War Horse. So we'll go there later. We're going to head up the Tor. There's quite a few stone circles and Neolithic sites and stuff like that. We'll have a brew as well. Nice place there. Looks like the army are in. It's a long time actually since I've been on Dartmoor, actually doing some walking. Plenty of walking on Bodmin Moor, but not much on Dartmoor. It's just so beautiful. Quiet. I mean, alright, there's a few cars down in the car park, a few people about, but you know, there's not many really when you get off the beaten track a little bit, or on the main track, shall we say. Awesome. Stanley's happy, sniffing. There's a few cattle about. We're heading up here to the Tor, up the top there. That's where we're going to go, and then we're going to go round sort of in a big circle and basically come back round. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. I'll bring you back in a little while. So we're heading up, following a walking pole right at the top of that Tor, up the path. It's a bridleway actually, it's a quite well made up trail. And then up the top there's some tin mines and stuff like that. There's something over there, I don't know what that is, but I'll have a look. And then we head round in that direction back in the valley. Awesome. There's two lads behind me walking. And that's about it really. I can't see anybody else about at the moment, so yeah, it's good, all good. So when we get up the top there, I'll bring you back. Speak to you in a bit. Pete out. Now I thought this was a stone row. You can see the two stones there, and they go all the way up there. I thought it was something ancient. It's not. This probably dates back to the beginning of the century sort of thing. And that, all them stones there was part of the tin mine. There was an engine house there. There was an engine house up the top there. And this was linked for pumping. I suppose it's for pumping water out, I'm guessing. And I think there's something over here we're going to have a look at. But I was just talking to that chap, he's on his way down on his bike. And I said there's a load of Royal Marines down the bottom. But I think this today they do their 30 miler. So we might see them later on struggling. Give them a cheer if they are, but we'll have a look. Let Stanley chase them and perhaps speed up. But anyway, I'll speak to you all in a bit. Stanley's so full of energy, he's just unbelievable. He'll crash though later on. Bit breezy. this is stunning. This is beautiful. I'm just, you know, I mean, I was just chatting to the chap on a bike. He's down there. There's two lads heading up that way. That's it. So we're going to be heading over. You see those trees in the distance? We're going to head back over there in a little while. There's a valley with a river, nice river. I know I won't have a dip probably, but definitely have a brew. And a bit cloudy, but yeah, beautiful, absolutely stunning. You know, I'll bring you back in a little while. There's a picture of Stanley there. There's a mine shaft. It's all fenced off. Stanley's there. Let's see if I can. It's littered with them along this bit here. A lot of tin mines here. So we've come from right down where them trees are, right down there in the distance. And we're going to sort of go around in a circular route over that way and head for those trees over there. And then I think it's Ditsworthy Farmhouse, which is the Steven Spielberg from the film War's house, which is down there. We're going to walk down, head down into the valley, and we'll have a brew somewhere, see what we can find. So yeah, and I guess these are all buildings from the tin mining. What was here in front, I don't think these are ancient here, but there's some stone circles and burial grounds over there. We'll walk over onto the top of that little tor there and see what we'll get when we get there. Dartmoor ponies. This is Tors. It's quite low compared to the others, because obviously you can see around here. Quite low. We're going to be heading down that track there, which will take us down towards the river. We'll find somewhere to breathe. See a bit of the river there, a little stream. I think it's the River Plym it's called, which obviously runs into Plymouth, I guess. In that direction. Bearings right. But yeah, beautiful up here. Gorgeous. I'm the only person I can see anywhere around here now. No one at all. Seen a couple of mountain bikers. Them two lads walking, that was it really. Unbelievable. I'm sure it gets busy at weekends and as time goes on. Might get a bit of wind there, there's Stanley, look. Anyway, we'll capture them. Definitely see all the stone enclosures there. This is very old. As we come down here. And this must have been quite an important place, I would guess. There's like a mound there, which could have been mining, I suppose, possible. Some of this mine, you can see a clear line of like a circle there, so it should have been sort of like hut formations, I guess, and stuff like that. Right. It's quite awkward with him because I've got this extending lead, like a lunging rein actually for horses, but it's really good. It makes him have a fair bit of freedom, but you have to keep an eye. You know, we found out he doesn't like sheep. He's great with horses, and he's great with he's okay with cows. He don't mind horses, but I think because the sheep sort of scatter, he immediately wants to chase them, so he's not very good with them. So I'm just going to wind him in a bit. Come here, good boy. Come here. There's a good lad. I put a walking pole, which I wish I hadn't done really, because it's a bit of a pain. So I think it's going to go in the rucksack. I brought far too much gear with me. Only the rucksack weighs a ton, as usual. And it hasn't got a chest strap. This is an old army pack, but it's not the best actually. It keeps dropping off on one side. It hasn't got a chest strap, so I don't rate it very much. These are little, I guess, little hut circles, or they could have been mining for tin. I don't know. But this is this is like an enclosure. And that must have been some sort of, I mean, no one really knows, but you've got 2 standing stones in front and a line of small stones. I guess it's, I don't know. And this large standing stone up this end, I mean, I saw a video, someone standing next to it. It's probably 12 foot odd. I mean, I'm 6'2", so I'll stand near it. You can see how tall it is. I'll keep this idiot under control, because they've got lambs and sheep. You can't go nowhere now. Fascination with sheep is, anyway. The trouble is they scatter and they'll run off. There we go, them sheep are running. But he's a running dog. You can't expect much else, really. This way, Stanley. Good boy. Good boy. This way. This way. Good boy. And then that, I presume, is a burial mound there in the middle. So it was obviously some sort of important place. You can clearly see the line of stones. And these stones are not for a pumping house or anything like that. These are really ancient. The standing stone over there. It'd be interesting, I mean, if anybody's watching this and they know much more than me, obviously let us know. And it looks like the top of this one's been probably knocked off at some point. So what I'll do, I'll put this down and walk over there and show you. So much history here, unbelievable. So I would have thought, no, I'm just surmising because I haven't a clue, but this was sort of some sort of meeting place for ceremonies, etc. Burial ground probably. People lived local on the moor. I mean, look at that over here. Oh. Clearly, well, I think it's a burial mound. Can't think of anything else it would be. Yeah, it must be. Let's have a look. Must be. Come on, son. Someone's put some stones there, but I'm You know, they're not ancient, they're just what someone's done. Well, yeah, I'm assuming it's been excavated, so I'll have to look it up and see if I can find out a little bit more about it, and I'll put it in the description. But over here, between them two standing stones, that one and that one, there's a line of stones. You can clearly see it. And if like me, I mean, I just find it fascinating to know what they were for. There's clearly on a route, you know, but it's not far apart. So standing stone there, standing stone there, there's another one there, and one up there. So ceremonial walkway, I don't know. Sun's there, so it's sort of, I suppose it's what's now is midday. The sun's up there, and it's 20 to 12. So I'm trying to work out where we are. It's probably, so that's sort of out to the south. So it's sort of at east-west. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I'm confused. I've normally got a really good sense of direction, but I am a little bit confused today. I think this is because we've been on a wandering around, and not finding a specific route as such. I just find it fascinating to think what these were. So if anybody knows, anyway, yeah. So I'll bring you back. We're nearly down towards the river. I'm going to find a little place to have a cup of tea, as my mate Alan Dean, the Rambling Gypsy, says. We're going to find somewhere and find a nice little place to have a cup of tea. And I brought my mini Trangia today, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'll be christening that. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll speak to you all in a bit. Stanley, what are you doing? You'll fall over and hurt yourself. Absolutely stunning. Well, I think we're going to, because it's a bit sheltered here, I'm going to set my Trangia, so I'll bring you back in. So this is the mini Trangia. Got in. It's a good bit of kit actually, I quite like it. It's ideal for just me to heat up some water. A bit of coffee for a coffee or some food. Bit of a breeze, so we'll see how we go. I've got the only trouble is I've got nowhere to tie him up, so it's a bit of a pain at the moment. So yeah, been a bit awkward. But he's tired. He needs to learn to settle down a bit. Just needs to chill out, which he can't seem to do. So we've just come up from the river down there, and we're on Ditsworthy Warren now. We're just coming up to Ditsworthy Farmhouse, aka the Warhorse House, from the Steven Spielberg film. Allegedly it's haunted, apparently you can rent it out, I don't know. But all around here, hence its name, Ditsworthy Warren, was where they bred rabbits. They built the warrens, then had the rabbits for fur and meat. And apparently, in some of the walled areas, you can see the old dog kennels. I don't know if that's true. Someone thought they were dog kennels, whether they are or not, I don't know. So we're just coming up to it now. We'll have a little wander around. have a look. I've seen a few YouTube videos where people are actually renting it out. You can rent the property out, I think. Go this stone wall. Steady, steady. Oh. So we're in a paddock, and apparently there's some allegedly pit. Yeah, so they've obviously done a bit of work. Now, I saw on one video someone said this was a kennel. I suppose it could be possible in there. I don't know. Suit Stanley, you can go in there. There is actually a metal thing, so there was a gate on there. Come on. So who knows? Who knows? Noisy bikers. Hey Stanley. Noisy people on mountain bikes. This way. Got midges. The old toilet out there, old outhouse and toilet. There you go. Come on, Stan. This way. This way. So yeah, the house is just over there. So it's amazing how it disappears on a landscape. You know, you walk up a little way and it's gone. So we're heading back to the car now. Pretty straightforward route back. Car's parked over there by them trees, the other side of those trees. The road goes across there. So yeah, lovely. Really enjoyable walk. I think Stanley's enjoyed it as well. Although I think he's very, very tired now. He's starting to get a bit naughty. I made myself a cup of coffee. I might as well own up. I made myself a cup of coffee with my Trangia. Got it all set up. Poured the coffee in it. Turned round to put the cap on the Trangia, turned back round and the coffee had fell over. So I had a drop of water. I got some more water back at the car. So that was that. No coffee. So yeah, hey ho. So anyway, I'm heading back to the car now. I think I'll end the video here unless anything else comes up. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Lovely walk. Highly recommend it. And you can cut it down shorter or longer if you want to, if you're coming this way. And you know, and the paths are pretty good actually. A little bit hilly, but in places, but it's pretty good. So anyway, everybody take care. Speak to you soon. Anyway, I should be, as summer goes out, getting out doing a bit more walks and camping for people. So yeah, speak to you all soon. Much love and all that stuff. Stay safe. Take care for now. Bye bye. Pete out.